Clearly, if you're not achieving the success in an area in your life, the plan is not the right plan. The plan has to change. So if you go back to my first book, Perfect Day Formula, 5 pillars of success, what's the first one? Better planning and preparation than ever before. Everybody here in this room has achieved greatness in some area of their life. Maybe you have been on stage in a fitness competition. Maybe you are a great parent. Maybe you, like my friend Xander Fryer, you got engaged to a woman way out of your league. And he had a plan to do it. So everybody in here has achieved greatness. And if you think back to something that you achieved, for me it was writing the books. It all came down to the plan that I had. You know, Super Bowl winning teams have great plans. All your favorite plays on Broadway, they follow a plan and a script. Nobody's out there winging it that's super successful. So you need a better plan for achieving what it is that you want to achieve. That's it. And the third thing is that there needs to be, just because it's a P, had to be punishment, but it really means consequences. So many of us in our lives, we say we want to make a change. This is the year I want to lose the weight. This is the year I want to join the 5 a.m. club. This is the year I want to write the book. This is the year I want to XYZ, ABC, 1, 2, 3, whatever it is that you want. It never happens. Doesn't happen. What's the missing link? What's the secret to success? Marcus mentioned it, it's accountability. It's accountability. If you don't have accountability, and even if you have accountability to somebody who you don't care about, there's really no consequences, right? Like, oh, I'm going to get up at 5 o'clock every morning, and then you don't. And there's no consequence to that. Well, you're never going to make that change. If you say, I'm going to make a video every single day for my YouTube channel, and then you don't, there's no consequence for that. You got to put some type of real significant consequence in place to make a change. I have one client, guy named Daniel. I'll show him to you later. I want to, when we get to the networking part, I'll introduce you to him in a bit. The other week, a couple months ago, Daniel said, I want to get up at 6 o'clock every single morning. And if I don't, I'm going to send $1,000 to Bernie Sanders. And one morning, I get this email with this receipt. This is a receipt that says, you just sent, congratulations, you sent $1,000 to Bernie Sanders. I'm like, no, I didn't. I'm from Canada. Why would I do that? And it was Daniel showing me that he missed his 6 o'clock wake up, and he sent $1,000 to Bernie Sanders. Well, that's a significant thing. He ain't going to do that again. Like this is, in case you didn't clue in, he doesn't really like him. So it's a punishment for doing it. So if he has changed in his mindset, I'm the type of guy who doesn't hit the snooze button, I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, he builds a plan, including shutting his phone off at 9 o'clock every night, getting to bed on time, and then he has the punishment, there's very few instances when he will not do that. There's going to be, from time to time, there'll be a mistake, but he's going to make that change, and then that's going to become a habit, and he's going to have that discipline. And then when he combines that with clarity, it's all going to come together. And that's what we want for you. So if there's something in your life about yourself that you have to change, starts with the person, then with the plan, and then you got to put a little bit of a punishment or consequence in place to make you move faster over to the other side. So when we got that, I'll go back up to the screen there, Austin. When you have that stuff in place, all of a sudden, all this is going to come together because you're able to build that strategy and follow through on it, knowing exactly what to do every single day. Man, it's like when you were a kid, right, and you saw those little cartoons with treasure maps, and it's like, treasure map, and it's like X marks the spot, and then it's just these dotted lines to get there. Man, everybody wants to have this treasure map, and everybody knows where they're starting, but they don't know how to get there. And over the weekend, we are going to make sure that you leave here with your customized treasure map to get wherever you want in life. All right, now here's the thing, is that you can't expect overnight results. But you can, with consistency, guarantee that you will get exactly what you want.